I started. Recording started.
Okay. So
So package name is com.constructor and class name is A.
okay.
So I'm creating class and package in one time. I'm not creating first class, then again clearing the fixing the errors. I'm not doing like that.
Okay.
So this is clear, right? So after that, just finish it. See, class is created and package is com.constructor. And see, first com folder is created, inside that constructor folder is created, and inside that A class is created.
Yes.
And public is a, by default, it will give access specifier public. Public means you can able to access everywhere.
Yep.
This is fine. This is clear. So now I am going to create one more class called constructor manager. So I want to create inside SRC. So just right click, go to new class. So class name I am trying to give constructor. So NSTRUCT constructor manager. So class name I had given constructor marriage and package com.constructor. Instead of constructor, I want to give MNGR.
Okay.
Inside com, I am creating one more folder called constructor manager and finish it. So you see there is one constructor is there and just parallel to that one, constructor manager is there.
Yep.
Just click this one and two classes I created. And inside that nothing is there. Inside constructor manager nothing is there. So just I want to create a main method.
Okay.
Public is access specifier and static. As of right now we don't know. And void means return type.
Yep.
We are not returning anything. And main means it's a method name. Opening bracket, closing bracket, and here we need to mention argument as a string array.
Okay.
This is the simple main method. So here I want to create a reference for A class. So how to create a reference? A obj equal to
New.
new A.
New on.
And why the error is coming?
There is two new actually come. Two new.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Why the error is coming? Because both are in different package. So we need to import. So to import, here we need to write import statement. import com dot
Constructor manager, I think. No.
constructor
Constructor.
dot a colon. So I imported this A class and now I can able to create an object without any error. So far it's clear, right?
Yep.
So then that's all. After that, I want to write one statement. System dot out dot println, and I want to write constructor creation successfully done. CONSTRUCT constructor creation successfully done. That's all. If I will execute, what you will get output?
That's on the constructor creation success done.
Shit. It is clear, right?
Yeah.
So we have written one statement and we create a reference and we are not calling any methods or variable names. Just directly we are printing one line. So I want to do one small change inside A class. As of now, nothing is there. So just I want to create one simple kind of method. A see here. You see here, just I written a simple method Method name is A, open bracket, close bracket, and starting open bracket, close bracket, and inside that what I have written? Just I am from default method. One line, that's all. I have not written, no, there is no business logic. Just
Okay.
come back to here. And I'm mentioning the access specifier as a public.
Okay.
Access specifier, we need to mention something, right? So I mentioned public. So come back to here. Again, I am trying to execute the same method. Just I written one simple method here. Public method name is A, an open bracket, and no bracket. I didn't mention any return type, no integer, no void.
Okay. Yeah.
Only access specifier is there. So now I am trying to run the main class again. See here, there is another statement also came here. I am in default method, but we are not calling the default method. So we are calling anything here?
No, we still not.
We are not calling anything, but still it is executing.
Yeah.
So this is called as a constructor. It's not a method constructor. So constructor um, don't have any return type. So here there is no void, no integer, and the method name is constructor name is same as class name.
Fine.
So this is called constructor, and it will be called when you are creating an object. When this line is executing, so that time you will see that constructor will be called. So in this main method, what is the first line?
In the main method, first line,
First line is creating an object.
object.
Correct, right?
Yeah.
So after creating an object, immediately what is happening? This constructor is executing.
Yes.
After executing the constructor, we are getting the statement.
Yeah.
After that, we are writing something.
Yeah.
So that's what we are saying to sysouts. Sorry, some outputs. I am in default method and constructor creation successfully done. Something like that. So the constructor, what is mean by constructor? Constructor doesn't have any return type, and the constructor name is same as class name.
Yes.
Why we had given public? Why? Because if you want to,
Give access
when
to.
you are trying to create an object from some other class, by default it is look for constructor. So if you want to, we need to access constructor from outside, right? So it should be public. Otherwise, you are not able to create an object. So let's suppose, just for instance, I will remove public. No, if no access specifier means it should be default.
Okay. Yeah. Default.
So default means we can able to access only within the package.
Yes.
But we are trying to create an object in different package.
Yeah. Different package.
So we are creating an object in constructor manager for constructor. So both are in different package. So when you are creating an object, it is trying to access the constructor, but it is not able to access. So it is telling not visible. So just provide access specifier as a public.
So actually, why we need the constructor? Actually, the main reason behind the.
I will tell you. The main purpose of constructor is if you want to initialize something, when you're creating an object, if you want to send some message or if you want to initialize something, we need that one. So let's suppose here, whenever they're trying to create an object for this class, if you want to initialize something, you can, if you want to assign something, if you want to create some variables, let's suppose here integer x equal to 0.
Okay.
Okay, whenever you are trying to create an object, I want to change the value x0 to 100. After that, I want to print the latest value of x. So now what is the value you will get if I will run this program again? You see this value. Default value is x for default value is 0. After that, what I did inside constructor, I am changing to 100. After that, I am trying to print the, just I don't want to print. Okay, as of now it's good, just the same as it is. I'm not printing anything. So I'm trying to create one simple method here. Public void get x. So this is clear, right? This method. Public means access where is public. I'm not returning anything, and method name is.
Get X.
So here I want to print system dot out dot print ln, and finally what I am printing, x value. So I will write something, x value colon. This is clear, right? This is a simple constructor. After that I am writing one method. This is not a constructor, right? Why? Because here method name is
X. Get X.
getX. It's different, quite different. So now what I want to do, after creating an object, I want to call that method. Which method? Get X. So I'm calling one method. So now you will run this program again. See, first time I created an object. Because of this, what will be executed?
The uh,
Constructor.
constructor from
Yes.
the constructor and
So
the method.
constructor is executed. So because of that, we are saying I am in default method.
Yeah.
After that, what I am doing?
This is another method from the different package.
Correct. So x value is 100. But what is the default x value?
Is 0.
But why it is changing to 100?
So it's under constructor we change the value from.
Correct. So that is the purpose of constructor. That is
So
one. Mm.
actually using that to change the value from what I initialized and
Correct. Correct. That
value.
is one. Correct. That is one advantage. Let's suppose. After that, we are calling our own method. Okay. And let's suppose instead of changing the value inside class A, I want to send some value from constructor manager. So how to change that value? So let's suppose go back to here. So far it's clear, right? This class. Okay. So this is called constructor, and constructor don't have any arguments, right? Here
No, nothing.
there is nothing. So I want to create one more constructor with some arguments.
Okay.
So how to create public and no return type, and method name is same as class name, open bracket, close bracket. See, there is some CUC, there is some error. Why? Because I created two constructor with same name and same with same arguments, means no arguments. It is not possible. So always constructor should have some difference. So just for different purpose, I am writing here integer a. Now both are different, right? This constructor is different and this constructor is different.
Right.
What is the difference is arguments. This
Okay.
constructor don't have any arguments, but this constructor,
Have an argument.
yes. That is the difference, basic difference. Okay, so here, right, whatever value I am getting, so I want to assign to x equal to a. Again, right, because this is also a is integer and x is also
Integer.
integer. After that, I want to after that I will access the x value. That is fine. Okay, got it, right? But this a value we will send it from. So here we create one object and we are calling the method. So what I want to do, I want to create one more object of class A. So how to create A obj 2 equal to new A. So here instead of passing, here I do did I passing any arguments?
No.
No, but I want to send as a 101 as an input. So if you are not sending anything here argument, then it will call default constructor.
Default one.
But if you are trying to send something,
then it goes to
it
the
will look for corresponding
corresponding argument.
constructor. So whatever value one not one you are passing, it will assign to.
X value. So
After that, I will call the getX method. So from obj to dot get x value. I'm calling from obj2. I'm calling getX. I am also passing the 101. This is clear, right? So far, what change we have done? Just we have created one more constructor and we are passing some value, right? Okay. Now I will run this program. You see, you got it right. I am from default constructor, and after that, what we are calling? We are calling getX method. So getX method, it's getting 100 value. Okay. After that, I'm creating one more object with integer and integer as an argument. Okay. So it will assign the a value whatever you are sending to x. After that, I am calling the method getX. So inside getX, we are printing the x value. That's all. This is clear, right? Constructor, default constructor, and this one we used to call as argument constructor.
Can I see the result? Please just.
Oh, yeah, I can see.
Okay. Here, actually, we get the two values from the constructor. Sorry, get X method. One is the first one, and the second. So, first one you got 100. That's
yes.
right. No.
Yes.
So, and the second one, the get X. Second one, how much we get it?
101.
101. Okay. 101. Actually, okay. Can you go to the constructor manager so that I can see it?
Yes.
Okay. Here, actually, you see, constructor here. Actually, we as we create another object is the actually new one assigned and under the object. So this getX actually taking the value from the immediate
correct. This from this reference.
Okay.
This reference is different. This is obj reference and this is obj2. Both are different. I can write something here for you. So there is object means just assume this is obj1.
Okay.
Obj, just obj, no one, and this inside that there is one value called x. So initially it was 0. After creating the constructor, we have modified that value x equal to 0 to 100. Okay, this is obj. And after that I created different object called obj2, and initial x value is 0. By using constructor I modified to 101. So this is not there no more. It is overridden.
Okay.
It is not there. Both are different objects. This is obj and this is obj2. So you have two different objects and two different values.
Yep.
So that's what you are getting, different values. So this is called, yeah, tell me.
I have a quick question is that actually you are creating the methods. So will you come for methods details? Because when you are creating methods, suppose because I'm curious. Suppose constructor I get understand. Suppose one method is public. Without public and void, just if you're writing get X method, okay?
Okay.
Then you are assigning that what is accessible, it's maybe public, private, whatever else, and the return types.
Okay.
So when you are creating methods, so actually anything you can do that. Suppose get in the in what is called in the method names getX. Suppose if get whatever else you can write anything else.
You can write, if you want to write any business logic, let's suppose if you want to add to x equal to x plus, if you want to add some 10, if you want to change the value, you can change.
No, I'm asking this one actually.
You want to pass something here, that's what you're asking?
Get x. Suppose you are writing that the get x is a method,
Okay, yes, okay.
So this name can be anything.
You
Anything
can
means
write anything.
anything, nothing, anything, whatever else.
Get value, I changed.
So this is not fixed actually.
This is not fixed. That method name you can write anything. Only constructor name should be same as class name. Method name you can write anything. You can write get nothing also.
Okay. Yeah, that's I was
clear. That is the difference between constructor and method. So method name always should be class name, and method name can be anything, and constructor will not return anything. Method should have written something, at least void or integer or float, double, anything.
Okay, another question is, suppose in public is accessor. First accessor and actual return type. So whatever the return I want, and I can write it here instead of void. Suppose it's integer, string. So
yes, you can.
Okay, got it.
You can return anything, but here there is no return type. For constructor there is no return type. For method you have to return something.
Something.
If you don't,
I have to write the void, no?
Yes, if you don't want to return anything, write void. If you want to return integer, string, float, double, or anything, you have to mention here.
Okay, yeah.
So this is called a constructor. This is called default constructor, and this is called argument constructor.
Okay, so constructor actually, suppose in one classes, is there a number of constructor can I create it? Is it if needed?
Yeah, you can create a number of constructor. This is one default constructor. So it will be created by JVM basically. If you are not created this constructor, it will not give any problem. JVM will create one default constructor. Maybe you will not see here. Did you see any constructor, default constructor here?
No.
It is not there, but JVM will create. When it is created dot class file, right, for this one, dot class file will be created, right, for this one. So that time JVM will create default constructor without adding any statements.
So if JVM created, so then how can I understand the change the values? Because here x equal to 100%.
Correct. If you want to change the value, then you have to write your own constructor.
If I want to change value, so that means that I can depend on the default, because
no default value. Oh, I think there is some echo is coming. So I will stop and start. Okay. Same voice is repeating. Hello.
Yes.
No, I think it is fine. I will share the screen. Yes. Now you can. I can have this recording. You can able to hear me, right?
Yes.
Okay, then fine. Okay. See, that's all. This is default value, default constructor. Default constructor also. If you want to write something, you can use this one. If you want to override the default, override means if you are not providing anything, constructor will provide. It will not do anything. If you want to do something, then you have to write your own. I mean, you have to override the default constructor.
Yeah, got it.
And what is the purpose of this one? To change the values or to initialize something.
Okay. So mainly constructor is using only for one change value, or some other thing also included for constructor.
If you want to write this, basically business logic and all, we should not write here inside constructor. Why? Because constructor will be called in only one time only. Whenever you are creating an object, that is the only one time constructor will be called. But whereas, so just it is basically used to initialize some values.
Okay.
And inside method, you can write your own business logic.
Okay.
So method is for to write business logic, and constructor is for to initialize some values.
Yep.
So that is the basic difference between constructor and method.
Yeah, got it.
Okay, and let it change here. Okay, that's our getx. Now constructor is clear, and now I will go for another class. So here I want to create one more class. No, I will create another project. Fine. Sorry. I will create another new Java project.
Okay.
So struct or constructor demo 1. So this is constructor demo 1. That is the class. Sorry, project name.
Project name.
So this is a simple Java project I created. Inside SRC nothing is there. Inside bin also nothing is there. So what I want to do, so here also close this one. I want to create one more class called simple class A. Simple class A, and package name I am giving com dot constructor. This is clear, right? Class name is A and package name I had given.
Construct.
Yes, that's all. Finish it. So class is created and package is created. Okay, and I want to create another class called constructor manager. Constr manager here com dot mgr. So com dot constructor manager and finish it. So two classes I created. One is A and one is constructor manager. And here I want to create the object of A class. A obj equal to new A. So this error is coming. Why? We need to
Okay. Import.
import. So by default, what we are doing here every time import something we are writing. So manually we are doing import space com dot that's what we are doing right as of now. Okay. Mustafa, how we are doing import space
Import.
com dot that's what we are typing, right?
Yep.
So but Eclipse will give you one feature. So just keep here cursor. So
Okay.
it's displaying on dialog box or pop-up. So here there is a statement called import. Just click this one.
Okay. Oh,
It will
system
write
not
by default.
modified.
So no need to type import space com dot something like that. So this is the advantage of Eclipse.
Yep.
So that's all. After that, just I will run this program. So sorry. So here I had to write the main method public. So far what we are doing every time public static void main we are typing right manually.
Yep.
So just to avoid that one, just type main,
Main.
then control space bar.
Control space bar.
Yes, so you will get main method. This is one dialog box. Select this one, press enter.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Main and control space.
Yes, main, then control space bar. So you will it will generate everything. That's all. Then you can write here public static void. These are the shortcuts of Eclipse. So daily, whenever I want, I will tell you one shortcut so that just you need to practice it. Then it will become some memorable statements. It's right what is simple class and it is a public static void main, and after that I created an object, nothing. Then what I want to do, just I want to run this program. Did we get anything?
Nothing.
Nothing. Why? Because here there is no constructor, there is no method, nothing. So
Nothing.
what I want to do, I want to create a default constructor. Public
A.
A, and here I want to write something system. So every time what we are doing system dot out dot println, right?
Yeah.
Now just write sysout and control space bar.
Okay.
See here, sysout print standard output.
Yep.
Just sys out and control space bar. You will get this menu. Just select this one. Press enter. So
So this,
it will be displayed. Sys out, just sys or sys out. You can write anything. So let's suppose I will type again. Sys out. Just I have written sys out and control space bar.
okay, yeah, that's coming.
Directly it will display. So here I am writing I am from default constructor. Simple statement. This is clear, right? This class is clear, right? This is a constructor. This is an auto method.
Yes.
So after that, what I am trying to do, I am created an object and I am running. Just I created an object. That's all. I am not calling any methods. I am from default constructor. So constructor will be executed when we are creating an object. Create.
Even
Clear,
even
right?
if any values to
That if you want to pass anything,
okay, then
you
we
need to
have
create argument constructor.
other constructor. Yes, I got it.
Argument means here we need to create one more integer, something like that. This is clear, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. So what I want to do here, I want to create one more class, B. Class B. Class name is B, just B, that's all.
Okay.
So inside that, I want to create x equal to 100. So inside this, nothing is there, only one x is there. And I want to create here also default constructor.
Okay.
So this is different class and one variable is there. Also, I want to create default constructor. So for how we are creating the constructor, every time we are typing public class name. So that is what we are typing default constructor, right?
Yeah.
So that one everybody knows how to type a default constructor public. Don't give any return type and same as class name. So if you don't want to type this one, Eclipse will type for you. Just press Control space bar. Control space bar. You will get this menu. See here, B and constructor. You can able to see this one, right?
Yes.
Just select that one. So it will generate.
Okay. Got
So
it.
this is 2/ means this is a comment. So just remove it. So default constructor is generated by Eclipse. If you don't want to type, just you can follow the shortcuts.
Okay.
So here, I mean, nothing is there. So just I will write here something. System sys out. Sys out, what it will generate? System.out.println and control space bar. So here I am from default constructor of B,
Good.
and this is different class. I am from default constructor. Just I will add here from A. Clear, right? These two classes.
Yes.
These two classes are different,
Different.
and inside that just I only one default constructor is there. Clear, right? These two classes.
Yes.
And this is a main class, and inside that just I created an object for A class, and there is no relation between A and B. Why? Because both are different.
Different.
Both are different. So here I want to do one thing. So inside B there is one variable called x is there. X equal to 10 is there.
Yes.
So I want to access this x equal to. I want to access this variable from
A.
A. So how can I access? I want to. If we want to import one class methods or variables into another class, we have to do
Import.
no, not import, extends.
Sorry, extend. Yes.
Extends. Everything I want to import, whatever it is there in the B, I want to import into A. So I had to do extends. Yesterday we saw this. This is the one, right? Extends, polymorphism, not for oops concept.
Yes.
Inheritance. Like
Inheritance.
father properties will come to child.
Yeah.
Extends. So here this is the father and this is
Parents. Sorry, son.
child.
Right.
So A is father and B is sorry A is a father and sorry B is a father and A is child. And in another way, we used to call this is a super class and this is a subclass.
Yes.
Super means it should be there in upper side, and sub means mean it will be in downside.
Right.
This is clear, right? What is super class and what is subclass?
Yep.
So B is a super class and A is a
Subclass.
subclass, and we are trying to import whatever the fields or members is there in B to A. That is our intention of this line, this piece of line. Okay, now go back to constructor. Now see, if you want, now inside A, did you see any X variable?
No.
No, but let's suppose I want to print that value. See here, I can able to take X.
Yes, because
So how I got this one? Because I'm taking this X from B by extending.
extended.
So whatever it is there in B, that will be imported to B indirectly. So that we no need to write here again integer X. So that is the purpose of extends or inheritance. So now what I want to do, I want to run this class. See here how many lines got executed.
2 lines.
But how? So by default we are creating an object for
Object for a constructor.
a constructor. So it's supposed to execute only,
A constructor.
but it is executing
Plus B also, because we extending the B.
Yes. So how that? What is the relation between the constructors? There is some relation is there. The relation is, so first whenever you are creating an object, so it will look for a constructor. So this is an a constructor, right?
Yeah.
So here there is one hidden constructor is there called super, super default. You will not able to see this one, but JVM will write this line.
Okay.
So this line will be written by JVM.
Okay.
So what it will do, super and bracket, it will call the super class default constructor.
Super. Yeah.
For every constructor have this default line. For every constructor will have this default line super. Even if you are not writing, JVM will add this one when it is trying to compile write dot class file. So that time this will be added.
Yep.
I am not adding, JVM will add this one. Even if you delete also, you will get. So what is the purpose of this one? Whenever you are trying to call super bracket, so it will go for super class and it will look for default constructor and it will execute that one. Then again it will come back to this original constructor and it will execute the rest of lines. So that's what you are creating an object for a class. So it will execute this statement first and it will look for super class constructor and it will execute it. Once this is done, then it will come back to here and it will execute the
a constructor.
Yes, that's what first it is executing B constructor and after that it is executing
A constructor.
And inside A constructor, what we are trying to get, we are getting the X value from the B constructor. Even if I am deleting, let's suppose I deleted that super keyword and I will execute this. Same results. Let me keep the value again back. So now super and it is the super keyword is there and let me execute it. Again same result. There is no difference, right?
Yes.
So why? Because even if you are not keeping this one, it's a mandatory basically. Even if you are not keeping, JVM will keep. That will take care.
Yeah. Okay.
So that is the difference between super constructor and sub constructor. That is the relation.
Yeah, got it.
You got it, right? And let's suppose you inside a constructor, I am not creating the default constructor. I am creating one argument constructor. Let's suppose y. There is no default constructor here.
Yeah, this is already an argument.
Argument constructor. So inside constructor manager, there is no default constructor, right now. We have to create
some argument.
some argument constructor and we need to pass the integer. This is fine, right? We have argument constructor. So I created a object with some argument. Clear, right? This change. This change is clear, right, Mustafa?
Yes.
Okay, now I will execute it. See, now also the same results. Why? Because for every constructor will have that statement called super. Even if you are not writing, JVM will add this line. So this is the relation between super constructor and sub constructor.
Okay.
This is clear, right? So if you go for any interview, they will ask this kind of questions and they will tell you, they will write two classes and they will create an object. Tell me what is the output, what is the sequence.
Okay.
So just you need to see the relation. Is there any, if any relation is there in between A class and B class, then only you will get this kind of default constructor execution. Order. If there is no relation, then it will not execute. If there is no relation means, let's suppose if you remove this one, extends B, then this B constructor will be called.
B constructor. If one remove, then B constructor actually.
It will not call. Why? Because there is no relation between A and B.
Yeah, it will not be called. Yeah.
Yes, if there is any relation means if you are doing any extents and all, then only that constructor will be called.
Yeah.
So that is the constructor and relations of constructors. Okay, this concept is clear, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we will go for different concept called method overloading. So now the next concept is method overloading. So just I created one more Java project, method overloading, and inside src bin is there nothing. There is no files. Okay.
Okay.
I will close all these things. I clear the console. Okay, so inside src what I'm trying to do, just I want to create one new class. Class name is A. I'm giving as if I'm making as a simple class name is A, and inside that I'm creating com dot method. So com is a package, and inside that I'm creating one more folder called method. This is the package name and this is a class name, and finish it. That's all, very simple. Just one simple package and one simple class. So this is the package. So inside that I want to create another class called method manager. One more class.
Okay.
So com dot method mngr method manager a manager.
Okay.
So as of now, and inside a manager we want to write public static void main method also, right? After that what we will do?
Yeah.
Public static method we will write. So that is a second step. So instead of writing in second step, if you want to write public static void main in this class, see here there is one checkbox.
Yes.
Just select that one.
Yeah.
So it will write public static void main string argument. You see, right?
Yeah.
So this is the advantage of the checkbox selection. So we are finishing two steps in one step only.
Yeah.
So class is generated, this package is generated, and this default method also generated. Okay, and so inside a class nothing is there. So what I want to do here, I want to create one method public, and return type I'm mentioning int add. This is a simple calculator kind of thing. And it will take two integers, integer a comma integer b. And what I'm trying to do, just I will declare here integer sum equal to 0, sum equal to what is the business logic here, a plus
B.
b. And after that, what what I had to do,
Return.
return. Yes, return sum. This is clear, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So here what I want to do, I want to create an object for a class, a obj equal to new a. So here the error is coming. Why? Because I have to.
Is import. We have to import the.
Yes, correct. So how to import? Just keep cursor here, and you will get a small dialog box here. Import a is there. Just click here. So it will be imported. So no need to write import space com dot method dot a. So this is its import statement. It will add basically. And after that, what I want to write, obj dot add,
Right.
and I want to pass two numbers, integer a 10 and 20,
Okay.
and it will return integer, right? So I will take that one integer, some, I can use any name. I will use x so that it will not confuse,
Okay.
and I will display here. How to write system out dot println sys out control space bar, it will generate. Then sum of two numbers colon, what I want to print, x. This is clear, right? So let me run it. Sorry. So we got output as sum of two numbers equal to 30, means 20 plus 10 equal to.
30.
This is clear, right?
Yes.
Then this is a simple program we have already discussed long back.
Yep.
This is clear, right? So I now there is a need for me, instead of two numbers I want to add three numbers.
Okay.
It's not possible, right, by using this method.
I only assign only two
To
arguments.
only it can able to add only two numbers. So but we are not able to achieve by using this method to add three numbers. So for that purpose, what I want to do, I want to I want to copy the same method again. Just copy the same method and paste it. See, why is the error?
The
Method
same.
name is same and argument name is same. Everything is same. There is no difference.
Very points.
So JVM will not allow this kind of thing. So we need to do some change for these two. So just for change purpose, what I am trying to do, I am changing the arguments. Now both are different, right? Method name is same, but arguments different. So method name is same and arguments is different. So here instead of a plus b plus c, what I want to do?
Yep.
C. Here the similar one is method name is same and rest of the things are different. So now we'll go for this one. Integer y equal to obj dot add. Inside add two argument, with two argument one method is there, with three argument another method is there. So here I will pass 10, 20 and 30. So it will take three numbers as an input and it will give output as y integer. So I will print that one here. So just I will copy this one and I will paste downside. So sum of how many numbers? Three numbers, and the value is y. Yeah, that's all. So now I will run this one. See, 2 numbers is 30 and 3 numbers is 60. So add means everybody knows add means it will take some numbers and it will do the sum of calculation and it will return.
Yes.
So method name is same and input is different. So this one we used to call it as a method overloading. Overload means method name is same and arguments is
Different.
so this is one of the oops concept. Yesterday we have discussed one thing, inheritance. Inheritance
Inheritance.
means by using an extends keyword we can import one class fields into other class. So that is called inheritance, and this concept we used to call it as a method overloading. So
Overloading.
method name is same but return type is arguments is
Argument is different.
different. This concept we used to call it as a method overloading, and method overloading can have other. I will copy the same thing and I will write here. So far what is the arguments it is taking? Only integers, right?
Yep.
So I will change integer to
String.
string x comma string y. So basically now the inputs is string, two strings. So I need to declare one more variable called string some string.
Some string. Okay.
Okay, so just copy this one and paste here. So now I need to sum up. I need to sum of two strings
String.
x plus y, and finally I have to return
Some string.
some string. So now what I'm returning integer. So I had to change to string.
String.
Sorry. So this is clear, right?
Yes.
So here also method name is. So everywhere method name is same, arguments is different, and return type can be anything.
Can be anything, right? I got it.
Yes, this is called method overloading.
Overloading.
So this one also you can able to call in this method. You can create an object and you can see here add. See there is how many methods is there?
Three.
3, and arguments is
Different.
different, and return type may be same or different. It doesn't matter. You can make return type can be anything. So this concept we used to call it as a method overloading. This is clear, right?
Yes.
And this constructor and super sub method overloading is there all. I mean this concept is there in the document also. Just you can verify. And anyway, video also is there. Then you can play one more time.
So
And
you send the video in video YouTube link.
yeah, I will send today.
Okay.
I will
Okay. Another
send.
thing, next class actually, don't mind
Mhm.
actually. After fasting, sometimes I also slow, no,
Uh,
because
yeah.
just I first done 9 o'clock,
Mm-hmm.
so almost 18 and a half hours. So next week actually I'm going to home in New York City.
Okay,
So
okay,
I have some invitations. So and then
okay.
after
Mm-hmm.
that I'll try to take some class in the weekdays because and the next week our Eid.
Mm-hmm.
So these 2 weeks actually will get done, and then I'll be continue. That will not any problems.
Okay, okay, fine, no issue. So this week you mean to say today is 20, right? I mean for
Yeah.
you 19, right? Okay. So Monday we will take the class or not?
No, no. But after office is really tough for me in the
Oh,
weekdays.
okay. Then Saturday.
But yeah, but I want to take this Saturday, Sunday. But I'm going to New York City, and I have
Mm-hmm.
some. If that means that and I cannot beg, so I'll try to take the days weekdays in the
Oh,
next week.
okay,
You know,
fine. Mm-hmm.
so weekdays you can take. Yeah, we can take the Tuesday. Is it
Mm-hmm.
possible? Is it 28?
Fine. To you, for you, your time is Monday night. You mean to say, or
Yeah,
20, 21st night. Your time.
not 21st. 21st is maybe day after tomorrow, not next week. I'm talking the next week. Day after, the following next, actually.
Tuesday.
Okay. Yeah, this weekend we are not taking class because I'm this.
Uh, okay, I got
So
it. Saturday, Sunday, no class. Fine.
yeah, so because but I want to take the weekend class, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to home.
Mm-hmm.
So
That is fine. That is fine. No issue.
so then 28. Did you see 28? The following next week?
Yeah, or
Yeah,
Tuesday. Mm-hmm.
yeah. Tuesday you're gonna start. Then you can fix the schedule.
Yes.
And from Tuesday actually that will be the then after following will be the Eid and I will be finished. So 28 will take the classes.
Mm-hmm.
Then 28 means our okay. This is my time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is if it is my times. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
20 is that actually my Tuesday. Tuesday. Okay, Tuesday same time.
Tuesday night for you, right? Midnight means Tuesday 10 p.m.
Yes,
Your time.
actually
Mm-hmm.
same time.
Yeah, same time. Fine.
28 June.
Yours is 28 that day.
Yeah, 28 June. Yeah,
Okay, then we will connect this day, right? Next time.
yeah, next time.
That's okay. Fine. No issue.
Yeah, actually, you know,
Uh,
really tough. Because
yes, yes, I can understand. Yeah.
so thank you, Manohar. Actually, I think we will be okay.
Yeah,
Then
sure, fine. Just you can read the document or video. If you have any questions, we will discuss this 28th June and 10 p.m. Okay?
okay, thank you.
Okay, sure, fine, no problem. Good night. Yeah.